Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over. Gotcha. I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Our temperature at first pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Thompson looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, Matt, that's the sixth game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Digging in, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting 8th.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Thompson ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And
April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
So he sets him down swinging. Tim Beckham becomes out number 2 this inning. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now, and you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Here comes another 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the pitch.
Center fielder number 6.
Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Travis Shaw is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Threw it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, number 7, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Taken in by Scope on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Milwaukee leads it 8-0. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Pitch on the way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he got him. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Whoa, that's off the warehouse.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Eugenio Suarez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trace Thompson is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Left side. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed as the third inning is set to get underway now.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scooter Gennett is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Lucroy.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that. Now to the plate, Andrew Susac. He drove in all three of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago.
Susac.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. And he's retired one away.
The left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now.
The batter number 1.
Ready for another chance. Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
A wave and a miss. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard hit ball to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Up 3 down for the Orioles. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Leading off for Milwaukee. Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Weakly hit towards first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back, and it's gone.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First time up, he went down looking. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Orioles strike for 1 on the home run by Machado.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Brewers sent back. In now, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikes.
Here it's 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First offering on its way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And this one's in the dirt. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Obviously they got a little over aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. On to Davis at first. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tim Beckham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Mark Trumbo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. In now, Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Thompson ranging back, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box, number 7. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbull has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Domingo.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe 1 more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
First offering on its way. Domingo Santana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Machado is there. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Wade Miley comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
23.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Jonathan Scope.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one out. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Brad Brock comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. In is Christian Yelich. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gardner going back, still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, number 7.
Standing in now, number 7. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Susak. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Giovanni Gallardo enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. On Gallardo with the good live fastball that's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he's set down, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head history with Giovanni Gallardo. He's only 1 for 10. And that's in there for a strike. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone into the right field bleachers. Into the box now, Tim Beckham.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I don't need numbers to tell me that that line drive was absolutely blistered, but Show Track does tell us that the ball left the bat at an incredible 119 miles an hour. Only elite strength and bat speed can generate exit velocity like that. That was something to watch.
Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's Manny Machado now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's the ball.
3-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike two. 4 runs here in this half inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. One whiff at a good slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Trumbo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to David Robertson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
Trace Thompson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Tim Beckham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Milwaukee Brewers bang out 10 home runs. Jimmy Nelson earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Andrew Kashner was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Travis Shaw blasted 4 home runs as the Brewers disposed of the Orioles 14-6. At the moment, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, while the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central